Style of Jared Leto. His music always hits and attracts lots of fans to stadiums. His roles in movies are always unusual. They require radical changes in his appearance. And even his outfits for the red carpets or daily life are always eccentric and outrageous. Just unimaginable combinations. That's all about Jared Leto, a forever young, slightly mad, but infinitely charismatic frontman of the band 30 Seconds to Mars. In this video, we are going to discuss artist's ability to create looks that make him the owner of the title The Most Original Style of Hollywood. Thumbs up while intro of Be Bigger is running. And type in the comments who else from the stars you would like to see in this category. First of all, it would be nice to make sure if this manner of dress suits you. Watching Jared, some people would twirl their fingers at their temples, while others would whistle in admiration. If you belong to the second group, this is the first step to try on his outfits. And at the same time, it's not about crazy tricks like walking to the Met Gala with your own hat in your hands, even if it is a dummy. I'm not talking about colorful ponchos with fringe and sequins, pink fur coats or women's blouses under a jacket with a massive flower. No, we are focusing on bright and slightly eccentric outfits, but still suitable for the regional and mental features of your country. Jared Leto's style of clothing is appropriate in the following cases. Firstly, you are a creative or outrageous person who needs to develop your own special style which is different from others. In this case, it is enough to take a few basic celebrity things, which will be told a little later. Secondly, you work in the show business, fashion, art, advertising or PR agency, or in another area, where the trust and the influx of new customers or admirers depend on unusual appearance. Another case, you often attend fashion events, move around of artists or famous people, and really want not to get lost among quite bright and stylish persons. And finally, you just wanna dress cool and not boring, stand out from friends, attract the attention of the opposite sex, and you're not afraid to experiment and try on crazy outfits. And also we should mention the type of appearance. Because Leto has a feature. In his 48, he doesn't look over 30. And there is no mystery in this. Leto is vegetarian, does not drink alcohol, sleeps and moves a lot, and often gets out on fresh air. Genetically, Jared had a bit feminine and kid-like appearance. Large blue eyes, small and regular features that could not even be hidden under a beard and long hair. Maybe this is the reason why bright colorful clothes, comical or wild accessories, unimaginable combinations of details look harmonious on him. If nature has given you the same features, then you can try on Leto's outfits not thinking of age. In other cases, we recommend to take the celebrity style for young people under 30, maximum of 40 years. Or keep only the details without complete copying of the outfits. Also pay attention to the similarity of your figure to artist's one. Excluding periods of extreme weight gaining for his roles in movies, in normal life Jared is wiry, slim and slightly thin. Classic suits look good on him on the red carpets, but always supplemented with outrageous details. But in everyday life we have multi-layer, oversized elements, bright prints which add volume to the figure, as well as vertical lines to look higher. You can't really tell that he's muscular. He adds muscle mass mainly for movie images. For example, the role of Joker in Suicide Squad. But at such moments, the actor shows off his nice body modifications and flaunts in open t-shirts and chooses neutral one-color outfits that do not distract attention from his beautiful body. Before we started to analyze specific images, we draw your attention to reason why it is worth adding outrageous things if you belong to the same type of appearance as Jared. Look attentively at the outs of the celebrity in ordinary clothes. At first sight, everything is alright, the style is maintained and the items of clothing are matched with each other. But everything is so boring and vapid that we can't bring ourselves to talk about charisma or originality. Let's forgive Jared for these small mistakes and switch to the most successful and not too crazy looks that you can wear in everyday life. And also we'll talk about the main features of celebrity style. Rock style. Most likely for you, as for us, Jared Leto is known primarily as the frontman of the alternative rock band 30 Seconds to Mars. As a vocalist and the face of the band, the artist also adheres to the rocker style in clothes. The main details of his outfits are black and white colors, leather, denim, cotton t-shirts with thematic prints, and metal decor. Jared doesn't often wear jewelry, only exceptions are small pendants on a long chain and broad leather bracelets on wrists. The lack of diamonds is compensated by a lot of gloves with cropped fingers, black glasses, neck bands and scarves, and also shorts and sweaters tied around the waist. As for shoes, Leto chooses black ones. He wears them casually and left unbuttoned one side lock. This is one of the rocker's individual tricks that he uses from time to time. But more often, Jared prefers classic Vans, trainers or slip-ons. The black and white or red and white checkered model is the leader in his daily outfits. Vivid inner life. Diversity, colorful patterns, as well as unimaginable combinations of textures and prints are other features of the star. We can mark green, pink, blue, yellow and red as his favorite colors. The palette of one look can be quite contrasting, but it always looks natural. Because of adding neutral shades, Jared still looks original and bright, and not like a parrot. The celebrity also has an innate or acquired knowledge of the rules of the color circle. Because combining more than 4 or 5 bright colors to one look so successfully, and even adding a crazy print to it seems hardly attainable for anyone. In everyday outfits you can see a passion for satin bombers, loafers with contrasting socks, silk printed white trousers and bright pants. There are a lot of original and even comical hats in artists' wardrobe. Leto can be often found in outrageous glasses, but simple aviators with different shades of glass are much more respected. Festive and fashionable looks. Leto doesn't mind shocking and standing out from the guests at events. Bright outfits in which straight vertical lines, elongated styles and original prints or patterns often take place are used for this purpose. For the past few years, Jared has been being the face of the Gucci fashion house, which also influence on his image and style. You can notice and adopt such features as Chinese embroidery, references in clothing to famous characters, as well as different time periods. Experiments in style are also observed when he wears suits. It can be a colorful shirt with unusual color under an equally colorful jacket, or flared trousers instead of classic straight ones. It often seems that Jared wants to appear taller. Elongated styles, shoes with heels, vertical patterns and details, all of that will help you visually add a few centimeters if there's such a need. And turned down collars and wide lapels with pointed up corners will make the shoulders look wider. Total black. Being a versatile person, Jared prefers not only bright and colorful outfits. His style is perfectly complemented with looks in black. This image not only look cool and a little mysterious, but also quite universal. If you have black shoes in your wardrobe, black pants or jeans, a jacket, a leather jacket or coat, as well as a t-shirt or short, you can easily create an outfit with them. In other cases, these basic items will be a good addition or contrast to bright colors and patterns. For a black base, Jared sometimes also selects a different shade on the top or adds a bright detail to his outfit, such as embroidery or checkered shirt on the waist. And in this case, a suit should sit exactly on the figure. Wear classic leather shoes, boots or loafers for such a look. For official events. Even being such a freak and liking unusual clothes, Jared Leto likes to show off in a suit or a tuxedo. In addition to color and pattern sets, the artist often chooses light one-color suit or black pants and a shirt with an original jacket. Also, the outfits can be supplemented with hats, non-standard shoes, or a decorative detail such as a brooch with a precious stone or in form of flower. And last but not least, important details of every Jared's look are his hairstyle and his beard. His looks wouldn't be complete without them, and we have to mention them. And we can tell you that Jared experimented with them even more than with his outfits. Last few years he always wears beards of different length. Maybe this is an attempt to try to look on his age or just a tribute to a fashion trend. But his hairstyle was very different. He has had short, long, white, green, pink hair, ombre or one-color hair. He has had a mohawk, hairstyling, ponytail and layered hair. And that's not all of Jared's transformations. But every time it looks cool and stylish, so why don't you pick up at least a few hairstyles or haircuts to find the best option? To sum it up, we can conclude that style of Jared Leto is a manifestation of eccentricity, brightness, charisma, and quite contradictory trends that look surprisingly harmonious. If you want to successfully stand out from the crowd on the street and at any official event, experiment with your looks with adding celebrity tricks. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up and write in the comment section below whose style we need to observe. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Be Bigger and turn on notifications so you would not miss any awesome things. And choose the next video on the left or right.